Son of a gun. There it is. Hello, all, and welcome to Tyler's Handsome Corner Tavern. Well, yeah. This is Mythic Dreams, our alternate campaign at the moment. It's been quite some time since we have played, but we are eager, we are back, and we are going to just have some fun. Yes, if you haven't been to Tyler's Handsome Corner before, we do Dungeons and Dragons, with a little bit of tweaks here and there, some words that I can't come up with in my head right now. I can't, my brain's going somewhere else. But we have a lot of fun. You'll see. What's that? Homebrew. There's some homebrew in there. There's a whole homebrew campaign. I've just been having fun with it. We started in the present day, weird kind of alternate future present day, and now they're in the past. Whoa. And yeah, our heroes last found another weird mysterious artifact, some giving off an aura kind of like the one that brought them to the past, in which they met some new friends. They joined a circus, or just saw a circus, and then there was a tragedy at the circus, and their new friend Storag went to go try and retrieve the artifact to cure his friend, but it wasn't there. They fell into a trap, but they escaped the trap. And then their other friends didn't fall in the trap, but they found a secret way into the tunnels. And that's where we are meeting now. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Tyler X-Koontz, your dungeon master. And with me are my lovely, lovely players. I have Ryan playing Storag.
Good to see you all.
And Phil playing Varro.
Good evening.
Emma playing Aurora.
What up?
And Tony playing Echo.
One time I saw a chicken and I was like, I'm not into chickens, but that's a hot chicken.
Great.
Makes me think of Gonzo's love interest.
Yes.
Is her name Bernadette?
Camilla.
Camilla, that's
yeah.
right. Camilla.
Well, he keeps a lot of chickens. It's just Camilla is his main chicken.
Squeeze. The main chicken.
There you
go. All right. Let's just kick right into it as we follow Varro and Aurora coming down this secret tunnel sort of passageway. And as they come down, they suddenly hear several voices throughout the corridor behind these doors that are lining it, sort of like moaning and groaning, and some are shouting, "Let me out of here! I just wanted to bring an offering!" You heard,
These monks have been taking people prisoner. Why should I let you out?
What, are you, what? Hello? Somebody's out there? What, you answered me, what's going on?
Hey, this definitely sounds like a trap.
You said that you'd been imprisoned for trying to bring an offering. I was asking why I should let you out.
You see a man's arms come out of some bars and slits inside one of the doorways, and his head poking out, and he's like, "What? Oh, you don't look like any of the priests, or those treacherous traders of the cloth. I don't... Look, I am a very rich merchant. I just came to get a healing offering. I have some sort of terminal illness."
Oh, so then we should just leave you in here because you're gonna die anyway. There's no point breaking the law for you.
What? I still want to live a free man. Bro, please don't leave me in here.
Yeah, but like for how long though? Really, like, is it worth it? Because then like we could go to jail, and for what?
We've already broken in here. We're already going to go to jail if we're caught. But obviously, it's not real priests. There's some kind of creepy spider cult. So I have no problem releasing their prisoners because, of course, they've probably been in prison for some nefarious purpose. My main question is, if you are terminally ill, sir, are you contagious?
What? No. I think I have, some sort of cancer, if you will.
Yeah, all right. Is there a key around?
Key, well, the guard might be coming around any minute now, and perhaps you could get it off them.
Fantastic.
It's not just
More
like a deadbolt
opportunities
on the
to get
door.
ourselves
that we can-
killed.
Oh, there's every cell has almost like a hard lock padlock.
All right, well, if we come across a key in the course of our adventuring down here, then if we're not fleeing for our lives on the way out, we will certainly release you.
I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to pick the lock with my thieves' tools.
Or that. She can do that.
All right.
I can do that.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Hold on. This is the one thing that I've never figured out with D&D Beyond is how to put in my fucking thieves' tools as like a rollable skill. Because I think I'm just gonna roll stealth because I think we have the same modifier for it. So. It's 15.
15. You tinker around with the lock, and suddenly there's a click, and it bolts off and falls to the ground. Oh, thank you! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much! How do I get out of here?
Beats me. Good luck.
We came from that way. That was out, so.
Thank you. If you ever need anything, Thelonious Monster will help you.
Thelonious Monster?
Monster. Thelonious Monster is the word.
Monster, I see. All right. Well, be safe, Thelonious, and I'll call on you one day for a favor, I'm sure.
If you're not dead by then.
If you're not dead by then. Or
Good
me.
luck with that.
Neither of us are dead. Yes. Good luck.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know what? I'll try and get the city watch, perhaps, to come down here and see what's going on.
Yes, inform them of the shenanigans.
Sure, yeah.
You hear from around the corner some heightened murmurs. I'm sure I heard something around the corner. What some sort of racket. Let's go check it out.
I hide in the cell immediately.
I'd join her.
All right, so go ahead and make like a quick stealth check.
Stealth stare, she stare. Cocksucker, 12.
What for?
As Aurora, with her quick wits, hops into the cell, Varro is just a moment behind, realizing what she's doing, and tries to go in, but Aurora started to close the door, right before Varro could get in. It's kind of so you kind of walk into the door and you're like, oh, what are you doing? Get in. And then, you slam the door shut. What was that? I think I just saw that door open. Let's go take a
I
look.
ain't doing it.
What? No, you didn't. Did somebody just say no, you didn't? Okay. Slowly the men, there's two hooded men, or figures, could be a woman, I don't know what, are coming down the hallway. Slowly padding down, pulling out their scimitars. And we cut back over to Storag and Echo, just getting out of the gas chamber, gasping for life, for fresh air.
Oh God. Oh. That's gonna do a lot. Yeah, that's gonna do long-term damage. Damage. Like right now, you're not gonna feel the effects, but in like 20 years, let's hope you got a good doctor.
Oh, most of my people don't make it that long, but I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
There's you're in like a giant sort of hallway, and there's a long corridor to your left and a stairway down to your right, where there seems to be a glowing light and shimmers appear, or shadows appear on the walls in the form of humanoid figures.
Oh, there must be some priests down that way. We should go down and tell them that we accidentally fell into the hole in their main chamber.
Yeah, maybe we do that, or maybe we don't do that, and we slowly make our way down there to see if these are good guys or bad guys, and then we make the choices that we need to make.
But
when we get there.
they're priests of it's a good god, right? That the one that they worship is good. So that make them good?
Storag, we have so much to teach you about organized religion.
Oh, we didn't really have it much growing up, and the Dwarven Pantheon that I kind of worshipped was very simple. But if you lead on, I suppose.
Yeah. I'll go forward and try to sneak down stealthily.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Yes. That is a 19.
Yes, you find your way creeping around the hall, one with the shadows, as you sort of are trying to sneak by, and they cast light cast on the opposite wall, and you manage to get down to sort of the bottom floor, and you peek out, and there is a chamber. And in this chamber, you see a smaller version of the statue that was like in the main chamber, but it's slightly misshapen and disfigured with bone wings and no feathers, and blood seeping down its hands, and there's the glowing healing artifact orb, or what it seemed to be there, and you see two robed figures knelt down before a mirror, and it looks like a mirror, but yet it doesn't seem to be reflecting anything. And what you see is this beautiful figure that somewhat resembles the drows that you have come to be with in your party, Kritz and Noli, who shambled out of the gas chamber right behind y'all, and is still up there with Storag. And she's very tersely speaking. Freighter and Bastion, are the plans going as expected? We need more subjects, more offerings. we must feed the soul gem until we can use it in the ritual. Yes, mistress. All is going to plan. We have gotten countless souls and offerings, and we have imprisoned several high-ranking merchants in the area. Surely their families will come looking for them, and we can take over the area from within. My queen. Ah, very good. Yes, the great convergence will happen in just some sooner time, and all will be mine. Yes, queen. Don't disappoint me. We wouldn't dream of it, madam. And she blips out of existence, or out of the mirror, and leaves the two robed figures there, and it turns back into a normal mirror.
All right. So, just upon seeing all of this, I am I'm going to like kind of go a little bit back towards the way I came until I can kind of get Storag's attention and like give him like army hand signs that there's like two robed figures in there. Take them out. Shush. Hi. Yes. Hi. Okay. Come with me. Come with me then. Come. Shush, shush, shush. No.
All right. In that case, I will roll stealth.
All right.
Oh, wow. Not bad.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You managed to follow like in the footsteps of of Echo and are perfectly mirroring his like stealthy stance and heading down the corridor to sort of try and sneak up upon these hooded figures. When we suddenly cut back to cut back to Aurora and Varro. What? This lock, it's gone. You're there. Some eyes appear in the sort of slits of the door. Yeah.
Yes.
What happened to your lock?
What? There's no lock. Does that mean I'm free?
What? Free? No, of course not. You're here for we're gonna get you and your family too.
I don't want to be locked in here anymore.
Well, that's too bad. Philip, get us another lock.
No, I'm gonna kick the door open.
Okay.
Unless it opens in, then I will pull it open.
No, it would open out.
Perfect.
Question: what is Faro? Like human?
Yes,
Humanoid?
human. Yeah.
Or okay.
I'm a man.
So I will be hiding or trying to hide just behind him during this interaction.
I took it with your previous stealth check that you're like in the corner.
I'm just they don't see me in here anyway.
They only saw.
I'm just gonna keep
Lara.
myself hidden, just tucked away in the corner, dark and quiet. Yeah. While this plays out.
So you're gonna kick the door open?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at him, or at least I'm gonna try to. If I've learned how to cast it, so I'm gonna make an Arcana check first to see if I've actually figured out how to roll this. And with a 17, I'm gonna say I've figured out how to cast this, at least in this moment of panic.
17. Yes. You find this strange aura or energy from within you, rather than typically using your magic artifact or totem to cast such a magical spell before. And you're able to blast it, cast it. Freestyle. Wow.
All right. Cast. Oh no, what happened? I'd messed something up. Okay, there we go. For a 23.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna blast this cultist guy.
For 6 damage.
You blast the cultist with your witch bolt energy. I believe lightning comes out and streaks across, striking him dead in the chest, and he goes flying back against the wall, cursing. As the other one takes off down the hall at a alarming pace. The cultist pulls out his... Oh, he already had his scimitar. He rushes forward to attack. But his nerves aren't working properly from being sort of electrocuted by the magic. And he has poor him. His things aren't listening to him. His body parts are all moving in wrong directions, and he just hits the wall. You feel drained from using magic through your own body rather than some artifact, and that you have a little less magic power left now.
Oh no.
Aurora, what would you like to do?
Which wall does the guy crash into? Is it like near me or?
It was opposite the door. Just like the corridor has alternating doors. Like it would be like there's a door,
so like
and then
on the
there's empty
opposite-
space. Yeah, on the opposite space of the wall
Yeah.
or the door. You're still inside the cell.
Yeah, and hidden. But you know what? No, I'll help my not buddy but colleague out here and dash out into the hall and attack this motherfucker. Where is Varro positioned relative to this guy?
Right. Varro's like kind of in the doorway, and you
Is
are.
it within 5 feet?
Is the guy within 5 feet? Yeah, you could turn around and
Of
squeeze
Varro?
through. Of Varro, yeah. For your.
Okay.
I think I
Yeah.
smell what you're stepping in. For your sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Radical. So yeah, I'm gonna do that with my sneak attack and get right in there with my sword. Oh, bitch. That's a natural 20.
Oh, snaps! Nat 20. How does this go down and you kill the cultist?
Just absolutely annihilate this guy. I think I decapitate him in just like one clean swipe of the sword.
Yes, in a blink of an eye,
Nothing
you're
flashy.
You're out the cell, closing the distance between the figure, as he just failed and missed striking Varro, and you emancipate his head from his body in one clean swoosh. And his lifeless body falls to the floor. Oh no, Dart Bellow! No, you hear down the hall. How dare you, wench! And,
I also, if I can, strip the body when I have a minute and steal his clothing.
I guess you can start stripping him as his partner who ran down the corridor, approaches a lever.
Oh.
Just a sec.
Hey, bud, can you not do that? Thanks. Whatever you're gonna do, can you not? That'd be radical.
I want to zap him again.
Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry, just a sec. Oh, I have the wrong overlay on. Oh well. Okay, well, it would be his turn, though. He pulls the lever, and, the entrance that you guys came out of from down the hall, there is a sort of grinding of gears as a stone wall covers it up from coming up from the side of the wall, and it bars the path, and another sort of trap door seems to open, and what comes out of it but millions of spiders.
Ew, no. Is Aurora's actual in-character reaction.
It suddenly floods the hallway, and there are several small dog-sized ones, and there's little itty-bitty ones, and there's a couple of car-sized ones crawling out behind, just a couple, two of them, and they're coming down the hallway.
Aurora throws up in her mouth a little bit.
Varro, it is your turn.
Oh God. I'm gonna throw a chaos bolt at one of the car-sized ones.
All right. Nice, yeah, you've done it a couple times now.
Okay, I wasn't sorry.
No, it's okay. First one
Take
was
the first one.
good 20. Yes. Chaotic energy. Yeah. A bolt flies out from you, zapping you more of power, and takes off some of its radiating splinters of energy kill a few of the littler spiders as it goes by, and zaps one of the big car ones as it sort of hisses back in pain. Yet this sort of wave of spiders is now just still careening down the corridor. Aurora, what would you like to do?
Cry. No. I'm gonna focus on one of the medium question mark sized ones and try to kill it if there's one near me.
Okay.
And I am gonna do that with the swords because I'm a one-trick pony.
No worries.
And I am... Holy shit! The thing really likes me tonight. And never mind. So with my right hand, I crit, and then my offhand, I roll an 8.
Oh shit! Nice.
So yeah, Two gnats in a row. Wow,
You
look at me.
dexterously move in, and as several spiders are sort of jumping at you in the air, you slash and dash and duck and dodge out of the way, and you're sweeping through, seamlessly tearing them a new one and destroying spiders left and right. But the insurmountable odds seem against you. It's getting tiring. But you managed to avoid any creepy crawlies on your body.
Oh, good.
The sort of several of the spiders begin crawling up the doors in the corridor and going into the cells, and they go, "Oh God, no! Why would you do such a thing?" Oops, that was weird.
Oh no.
Not
Yeah,
the
she's also
spiders!
screaming like. She's also like screaming at Varro, like, burn them! Don't you have like a spell or something for this? Can you burn them? Please.
It's the cultist's turn at the end of the hall, and he just turns and runs down some stairs.
Fuck. Coward!
And yes. Oh, okay. Varro, it is your turn.
Still all these spiders here, huh?
Oh yeah, like I don't think you guys understand the amount of spiders
How
there
many
are.
spiders?
Like imagine a 6-foot ocean wave that's like entirely spiders.
No. don't want to.
Don't imagine that.
I don't want to imagine that, actually. That sounds horrifying.
It's a small ocean of spiders.
Well, I'm gonna run away.
A
I'm
wise
gonna run.
decision.
I'm gonna sprint.
You sprint
Yeah,
like in the opposite
fair.
direction to where the cult fanatic
Correct.
headed.
Yes.
Yeah.
The opposite direction.
I am also gonna sprint, but I want to make sure that I have like the cloak or whatever that the guy that I killed was wearing, just in case.
Yeah,
I
you
can
got it.
Disguise myself later.
You got it.
Cool. I put it on, but just because she thinks maybe if I'm dressed like a cultist, the spiders will leave me alone. Maybe. She's like, couldn't hurt. So she just like puts on a cloak and starts running.
Oh, totally. As you run in terror from the wave of spiders, we now go down further into the depths of the dungeon and meet with Storag following stealthily behind Echo as they are approaching this room. When you come back, you see that there are books about on a table. There's a couple of chandeliers with candles hanging above, and there seems to be some sort of torturous device in the right-hand corner, as if a person were to sit, and then they like roll, like it's covered all in spikes, and it's got like a rolly pin that they can roll over in their seating position, and it's some medieval shit. There, the two figures come over to the table and hunch over a map, trying, or some sort of plans, and the artifact is on the statue in the right of the corner.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna try these like hand gestures to Storag of like.
I don't understand what you mean.
Did you hear that? Did you hear something? It's probably just the wailing of our inmates. It's fine. The day is nearly done. Perhaps we should wind down with some wine. Yes, I'll go get the good stuff right up the stairs. Guys, one of them starts heading your way. What do you do?
I draw both of my a hand axe in each hand to go. And I charge around the side of it. I charge around the corner.
All right. You get a surprise round on one of the cultists that was right there. Who turns the corner. Whoa! We'll go Storat.
Am I in melee? Am I in melee already, or
you are now? He just appeared around the corner.
Okay, I'm a swing at him then. I get advantage on these because I'm surprising him, right?
Yes.
Okay. Main hand is 20 to hit.
Yes. You plow right into his chest, and his shocked face gasps as he pulls back, clenching his chest, and it sort of was a little bit of a shallow cut. It seems he was wearing some sort of armor underneath him, his cloak.
So he's still standing then?
Yes.
All right, then I'm gonna hit him again with the offhand. Do I still get surprise?
Yes. It's still within your
I
turn.
think a 21's probably going to hit.
Oh, for sure.
And another 4 damage.
Yeah. You take another follow-up slice, and I'll just give it to you. How do you take this guy down?
Well, the main hand comes in and it sort of cuts him across the chest, and I'm guessing he's shocked by this, just kind of looking down, and then I bring the offhand axe just up and right into his chin and just lift him off the ground.
Oh, brutal.
And I'm gonna keep moving down the corridor towards the other occultist.
Yes, it will be his turn. He cries out as you finish his friend and move his lifeless body. Make a wisdom save throw.
Oh dear. Okay. That's 7.
7. You are suddenly held frozen in place and unable to move as he murmurs some sort of action and casts a spell upon you. Echo, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm trying to remember if I still have this or not. Do I still have like my little coin that lets me cast Mage Hand? Yeah.
I'll say you picked it up and found it. I think you tried to use it, and yeah, you got it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm going to take my little coin out in one hand. I'm going to flick it up so that I can cast... This guy's wearing a hood, like a hooded robe.
Yeah.
I want to use Mage Hand to like pull the hooded robe down over his head so he can't see anything.
Okay. Let's do a sleight of hand check. You go to sort of use your coin and flip it to cast the spell as the magic item should. However, the the coin doesn't seem to do anything, but flip. And yet you feel this sort of like drain of energy coming from you. It's the first time you've had this sort of uncomfortable feeling, as if like you're gonna vomit or something. Just like your energy just like flows from out of you. And then you see this sort of staticky, almost translucent hand appear, and you kind of recognize it almost looks like your hand, kind of. But it appears and flickers into existence and grasps onto the cultist's hood. But he manages to sort of swipe up with a scimitar and sort of breaks off the spell, and the hand fizzles out into nothing. Oh yeah, although that would be a cantrip technically. Right.
Yeah. So if that is a cantrip, can I still take my attack with my rapier?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. While he's distracted. Oh yeah. While he's distracted, messing with your sort of mage hand, you come up behind him and or in front of him. You come up as he goes up, and you come right underneath him and slash upward as a spewing of blood comes into the air. He grabs onto his chest and starts to fall backwards, ruining his concentration. Storag is suddenly able to move again, and it is your turn.
I kind of stumble forward as I suddenly have momentum again. And has he actually fallen, or is he just staggered?
He's staggered.
Okay, then I'm gonna toss some hand axes at him, because I am much better at range.
Oh,
nice. I
nice.
crit with the first one.
How do you just go ahead and say how you
well
would
tonight.
see this ending this man's life?
So as he sort of staggers aside from the rapier, he feels the magic leave him, looks up at me, and immediately gets a hand axe directly in the center of his face for his trouble.
Oh, and he falls down to his knees, and then to the ground, dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your kill?
No. I'm just glad he's dead. And now you know what means.
I have already forgotten all the things you signed at me.
It's good, Storag. It's good. You throw axes real nice.
Thank you.
So I would like to. Oh, there's the artifact is here.
Yeah. Kritz and Noli, it is there. Kritz and Noli come down the stairs and then go, and Noli's like, "Oh, look, you got you, and it looks like you handled everything quite well." And Kritz is like, "Oh man, well, that's one way to get a splitting headache."
You're right. I imagine he does have a splitting. Well, he would if he was still alive. But yes, you're not wrong.
You guys took care of that like it was nobody's business. It was crazy.
Oh, we got this artifact here, and I think I overheard that they're feeding. I think they're feeding it souls. I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, I sense like a weird.
Didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, but I, you know, it's strange. Just like that crown, I sense this weird energy just sort of drawing me to it. And he's like slowly reaching his hand out towards it. Kritz.
Slap his hand. No touchy till we know exactly what's going on.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. That's probably a good idea. And
well, we certainly need to get it back to to the circus as quickly as possible. We need to heal. We need to heal my friend.
This is true. This is true.
But we're not supposed to touch it.
I don't know if it's not supposed to touch it. I mean, it sounded like they were feeding it souls. So it doesn't sound like it's going to do good things. It sounds like it's going to do bad things, but it could do good things. Who am I? I don't know. And I light a cigarette.
It's supposed to heal, isn't it? That's what they told everyone in town. And I could have sworn someone said they. Well, I guess I hadn't heard anyone say they saw it work, but still, it's what they told everyone they were doing.
It did work on y'all when you walked in and were instantly healed from any grievous injuries you had. So it does seem to do that. So, Chris or Noli's like, oh, perhaps they were trying to corrupt the artifact so that they could more easily use it for their various means.
See, that sounds about right. Good work, Noli.
Then we are rescuing it. Excellent. That is the good thing to do. Yes, to rescue the artifact from the.
Yes. So I'm gonna take one of the priest's robes and I'm gonna try to make like a little papoose, like you would put a baby in, right? But instead, I'm gonna try to put the artifact in there.
All right. And around this time, you hear a clamoring down a hallway as people are yelling and shouting. You hear some familiar voices coming down these stairs that they have just been going down and down and down to suddenly appear out of the stairs is Varro and Aurora.
Hello, friends. We found the artifact.
Great, there's so many spiders behind us. Run. So many spiders, run.
Why are you worried about spiders?
There's so many of them. We have to go.
All right. I believe you. Let me just.
There's so many.
I run. I'm not even breaking stride.
Why
I'm
are you
yelling
standing
this
there?
as
I'm
running.
good. Yelling over my shoulder. Already gone.
I'm just gonna dump the artifact in my papoose and run after them.
All right.
But they're just spiders. How bad can they? And I'm saying, how bad can they be? And I'm going to turn back towards the corridor a little bit.
And there you see a couple tricklings of like little spiders coming out, just turning around the corners and such. And it's like, oh, it's not that bad. Like, what were they afraid of?
I've slept in caves with more spiders than this.
And then suddenly there's just a like burst forth of just like ground to ceiling spiders are just coming out.
Okay, maybe not that many.
Yeah, you run down, you continue running down sort of this like spiral staircase, down to a smaller sort of corridor that has like one way going, and yeah, you it's this long, ominous, mysterious corridor now, and it seems like you've hit the bottom of the stairs.
Down the ominous corridor, then.
Yes, you start going down. Everyone make a sort of make a dexterity check.
Good at that.
7.
15.
20.
Oh yeah, this is it. Never mind.
Oh, I made 2, but 13.
13 to... Echo, you step down and you feel a click.
Oh God, this my sciatica again, probably.
There's a turning of gears and mechanisms, and the hallway before y'all suddenly start, like, these deadly looking arrows just start foom 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 shooting across, an endless, like a sort of endless array of arrows are just like pounding out, and then just beyond the sort of arrow corridor are these moon blades that are coming out of the walls, sort of swinging. Oh yeah, those ones. We'll do that. Like, whoosh.
Yeah.
And then lastly, there's some fire. Whoosh. And there is a sea of spiders behind you.
Well, the good news is that all the stuff that might kill us will probably also kill these spiders, so I say this way.
Yeah, I guess so.
Run the gauntlet.
Oh, it didn't.
I've barely even registered that there's something going on behind me because I'm like looking over the back of my shoulder at this tide of horror coming behind me.
All right, Echo, you're coming up on the arrows. What do you want? What do you want to do?
Oh boy. Well, I guess I'm going to fuck.
Storag, you're on deck, followed by Varo and Aurora.
I'm going to I guess I'm going to try and like protect the artifact, even if I end up getting hurt. Or should I protect me with the artifact? No, I'll protect the artifact. That's fine. I'm just gonna try to like maneuver my maneuver my way through that tunnel as best I can through the arrows.
Okay, just make a dexterity save. Then with Storag, what would you like to do?
I guess I'm gonna turn around just long enough to realize that there's all sorts of danger in front of me, so I'm going to try to avoid getting shot, but I have no intention of slowing down.
All right, dexterity save. Varo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to time it and run.
So, do you like stop and take a moment to try and like get the timing right?
Yes.
Okay.
At a brief moment.
As you're stopping and watching, you gotta fight off some spiders that start attacking you at your back. Make some attacks. And Aurora, what would you like to do?
An excellent question. Can I see like any other like discernible or detectable like trigger points on the floor? Because like, would I have known that like he set it off by stepping on something?
Do an investigation check.
Yeah. Okay. Because if so, your girl is not staying on the floor. She's gonna get up in the air. It's my third nat 20 of the night, guys.
Oh, what? Where are you? I can't see your rolls. You're probably just doing it on D&D Beyond. Okay.
Yeah.
So with the nat 20, you notice there is a you actually notice that there are there's a gap above the arrows for like above a normal size person's height, that you could probably easily just kind of float over or get through, and You also notice, though, that in the ceiling is a hidden panel that you would assume, with your knowledge of traps and dungeoneering, there is some of the mechanical mechanisms that you could do to try and reverse the trap or de-escalate the situation.
All right, yeah. So I believe that was like my whole action was figuring all that out. So on my next turn, I'll levitate up and try to like dismantle that if I can.
Yeah. Echo manages to fly through with arrows zipping over his head one way or the other. With the 20, he's just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It's like Indiana Jones when they're just air's just popping out. They're getting close, but they're not hitting you at all. And it's
I'm
like
holding the artifact, like shh, it's gonna be okay.
You slow down even in your head. It's with so much adrenaline. It's like your fight or flight, and it's bullet time, and you're just like looking at arrows as they go right past you, and then walking forward still. And Storag just barrels on through, getting pelted by multiple arrows, taking 10 points of damage.
Let's see. If I'm going to take that damage, I am going to harden my skin and use Stone's Endurance.
Nice.
To reduce that by 12. Nice.
Yeah, very
Wait,
nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's wrong. That was a D20. Didn't roll right. Okay, let me try this.
No worries.
Oops. I prevent 9 of it, so I only take 1.
Nice. All right. How does it look doing this stone endurance?
So as I'm just racing forward, the arrows are coming at me from both sides, and I see them, and I just sort of tense up all of my muscles, and they just kind of ping off my rocky skin. And you see like a bunch of small cuts and scrapes and bruises, but none of the arrows actually managed to penetrate.
Great. Varro, you are attacked by several larger spiders, not the car-sized ones, though, and are punctured a number of times by their ferocious fangs. And you receive 8 points of damage. However, you have been slowly watching not slowly, but you've been watching Echo go through and Storag and getting your timing down. You may roll a dexterity save with advantage to get through the arrows. And while you're doing that, we will go start, or unless you have something to say.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to roll with advantage. I'm just gonna.
Roll twice. There you go. I can actually show dice key. Okay, my button didn't work. Oh, I didn't. I have to set it up. Okay. Yes, a 21 will
21.
definitely do it. Yeah, you're able to nimbly get through and find the correct path and avoid the arrows and damage. All right, Aurora, how do you proceed?
I'm going up to the ceiling. Using my like levitate thing.
Levitate.
And I'm gonna try and like open up that ceiling panel and see if I can use like my thieves' tools to like.
All right.
With the mechanism.
Make an investigation check.
Right. One of those. All right. That is a flat 13 this time.
Oh shoot. You managed to. You noticed in the nick of time that there was a mechanism protecting the trap door, and it looks like it's a sort of latch attached to some sort of acid spray device. Good on ya.
Oh. Well then, if disarming it is out, then I guess I'll try to. I mean, I guess just like hover.
No. So you luckily
all the
discovered the trap.
options.
You're able to still
Oh,
get
I
up
am.
into
I'm
it.
able to like disarm it. Oh, okay, rad. Okay.
Yeah, because you noticed it before you
So
opened
I-
it. So you got the
so I can, like,
mechanism open,
Disarm it.
and
Okay,
you
rad.
see
Cool.
and you see before you several beefy looking gears all working in tandem and a pulley system. There is a well, we'll say there's 1 is the smallest, 2 is medium, and 3 is the biggest. Do another investigation check.
Alrighty. 7.
7. All right. You can't infer any clue here onto which thing to do to kind of mess with to see if you can get the trap to stop or reverse or anything.
That's cool. I think her move is going to be to pull the crowbar out of her adventuring pack and just jam it in there and start randomly ripping out gears. Like, whatever will come loose. She's just going to, like, see what she can destroy.
All right. Just effing it up. Great.
Just effing it right up.
Let's just roll a d20.
Cool. 'Cause, yeah, I feel like she just would have looked at that and been like, I can't tell how this works. I'm just gonna rip shit out. 9.
9. With a 9 in your brute force things, the arrow mechanism starts to stop, and no arrows are coming out. You hear a grinding and holting and noises that shouldn't be coming out of machinery. Gears start flying out. The moon, the swinging blades or whatever, suddenly like fall and collapse to the ground. And the fire begins begins to stop. Yet there is all of a sudden this liquid oil starts pouring out of the holes that the fire was coming out of.
There's what in the fire holes?
So where the fire was coming out, there's all of a sudden there's like this black sort of oil substance or liquid starting to come out and seep onto the floor. And yeah, we got, let's make a dexterity check. Just for you, a
All right.
dexterity save, I mean.
Oh, then that's gonna be +2 to that, so 18.
18. Yeah, 2 large spiders jump up towards you as you were just chilling by the ceiling. And you manage to just kind of duck out of the way. And the trap door, where you were, suddenly the acid device goes off, from you doing your business, and the spiders dissolve into an acidy gooey mess. However, there is still the wave of the rest of them now are starting to catch up to you, and the floor or the way looks somewhat clear down the corridor. And it is Echo. What do you do?
Okay, so the swinging blades have stopped and the fire has stopped, and there's a little bit of fire, but there's like ooey gooey oily stuff coming out.
Yes, there's ooey gooey oil coming out and coating the floor.
And there's no fire, right?
No, there's no fire.
Okay. Echo's just gonna take off and try to clear as much of this oil as possible, and if not, then he's gonna land on his knees and do like a cool, like Freddie Mercury kind of thing.
All right. Make a dexterity check. Storag, what would you like to do? You might be muted. You are muted. I'm not hearing
Yeah,
you.
you're muted.
Oh yeah, you're muted.
So I can see that the blades in front of me are stopped, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are they presenting any hazard, or are they like, if we wanted to keep running, would we have to like scramble past them or over them?
Like you shouldn't have a problem getting past the blades, just kind of on the ground.
Okay.
They're sharp if you were to like kick
Okay,
them.
then probably not the greatest idea. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around since the blades have stopped and check anyone. Everyone else is kind of coming along, but not everyone's gotten to the same place I have, right?
Right.
Like I'm towards the front of the pack at this point.
You're right behind Echo. You and Echo are leading everybody.
Okay. Well, since our two other friends are still knee deep in arachnids, I'm going to turn around and throw a pair of axes at the two biggest spiders I can see, and then continue running.
All right, awesome. Go ahead and roll those attacks, and then afterwards make a dexterity save. And
Okay. Here's the main attack.
No problem. Yeah.
And the offhand.
Cool. Two of the spiders who were nearing and getting close to Varro and Aurora, the biggest ones, they're like about to attack and latch onto their backs, and your axes go thud thud and just hit. They hiss as they die and fall down. And you save them.
And you said a dex save after that, right?
Oh, did I see? I didn't get it. What was it?
The
I have
dex
the 20
save
and the
is
17. There. Okay, cool. Yeah.
21.
So, yes, you see Echo before you sort of step forward, and then he hits the, but he miscalculates where he's going to, like, sort of jump in the air, and he jumps a little too late, and he slips on the oil and falls down onto the floor and begins going into a uncontrolled skid on his back, just down the hall. You manage to keep your footing and sort of are following back behind him. Varro, what's going on? You're muted.
I sure am muted. But you know what I am not doing is waiting around for more spiders to bite me. So I am running straight through this thing. And as the crescent blades and the fire stops, that emboldens me even more to continue running.
All right, just a dexterity save for the oil. Aurora. I guess you can be floating.
Sorry, Nick brought me food. I am still hovering in the air, question mark?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I never came down, so I'm still up there, I guess.
Yeah.
So from up here, are there spiders like on the walls or whatever that are like within melee range, or am I gonna have to start like throwing shit?
They are just back behind you. Like, you could stop, churn, and go slicing at them if you wanted. Or you can just keep going.
I'm gonna keep running.
Yes, Noli and Crits are right behind you. You're floating. You don't have to worry about the oil. Varro, you place very carefully balanced steps and manage to get down. No issues or no problems. You're heading down this hallway. You're all starting to create somewhat of a gap between you and the spiders.
Well, before we make too much of a gap, if there's still more of that oil oozing out of the walls, we haven't tracked too much of it our way to connect it to us. I would like to turn around and shoot a firebolt into it to reignite it, hopefully, for said spiders following us.
Borrow,
Alright.
I'm covered in this oil.
Yeah, so run faster.
He's just sliding. He has no control. Yeah.
Oh, you're still on the ground covered in oil?
But he is
Yes.
moving in a direction. Is
Yeah,
the
like,
thing.
boing.
I don't know. I think it's worth a shot.
I'm like a bobsled, man.
Yeah, we'll put it as far from him as we can at the back of the oil.
All right, let's do a firebolt. As this newfound weird energy comes and draws your sort of magical essence. And yes, you get enough magic and distance to summon a bolt of fire that leaves you. You feel that draining sensation you never quite had before. It hits the oil just before the spiders and instantly ignites the hallway. With the oil burning ferociously, it starts. It goes up the one way, but then it slowly comes back and is starting to follow you guys. So now you're being chased by fire, but you hear the burning and don't see spiders continuing to follow you. Congratulations on defeating the wave of spiders. Now you just gotta escape fire.
From one horror to the next.
We see Echo sliding down the corridor, and you see ahead Echo, the corridor sort of ends, and there's just this sort of light coming from an effervescent glow, as if many candles and firelight, and you possibly hear a brief chant of some kind.
Ooh, a chant. We love a chant. Who doesn't love a chant? I'm going to
It
try.
depends entirely on the context.
I guess so. I guess I'm going to that's coming up ahead of me. I'm like on my back sliding, right?
Yeah.
So that's coming up ahead of me. I'm gonna look back towards my feet at the fire coming at me, and I'm just gonna try to I'm gonna try to conjure up my thaumaturgy to try and dim that fire as much as possible.
All right. I think with that just works. Just roll a d20 for me.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll roll d20. You got it. What am I? How am I? There it is. Wow, that's a 2. That is a 2, folks.
You try to sort of stop the flames. You're just too out of control. You can't get a bearing. You like turn to like sort of try and summon this new sort of magic ability you're working with and whatnot, and like you've seen Varro do a whole bunch of cool things, and you're like, maybe I got some of this too, and you go and you move your arm, and it then like sends you off balance, and you start going into just a spin, and you're like unable to tell which way is what, and you reach the end of the hallway, and suddenly there's nothing underneath you, because it's a stairway that just kind of goes steeply down, but you were gliding so fast that you're just like in the air for a moment, and then you kind of drop.
Like Wile E. Coyote?
Yes, like Wile E. Coyote.
I've
Can I
Super
can I like
genius.
lunge forward to try and arrest his motion?
Sure, you can make a dexterity check, a save. Do a
Save? Okay.
dexterity save.
I tried.
Well,
I appreciate you.
yeah, you go and you reach out, and you're so concentrated on trying to get him that you sort of do a bit of a Wile E. Coyote like thing too, and don't notice the ground coming out from underneath you, and you're reaching out, and you're like, oh no, and you go to fall too. Varro.
Yes.
You're fine. You're coming down this corridor, running from fire. You see this light
Yes.
before you, and I mean, I can just assume Aurora and the others as well. You're just following behind. You were all fine, unless you're gonna try and pull some extra maneuver. You can kind of come out to the stairs, no problem. The fire is catching up to you though, and let's go ahead and make dexterity saves, you two.
Mine was not good.
16.
5 and 16. Aurora, you are fine. You casually float out, no problem. You haven't been slicked in oil or anything. Varro, your back catches on fire, and you're sort of blown out of the corridor as the fire finishes engulfing all of the flames. And you fly through the air, and we have Varro, Echo, and Storag fall and thud to the ground with 7 points of damage. Bludgeoning damage. Varro, I'll assume you're like tucking and rolling on the ground as soon as you hit.
Yes, very much so.
And Aurora,
I'm, like, blowing on them. Trying to put, just very helpfully, just breathing aggressively on them.
you're trying to help the flames.
All 3 dudes just land in a heap at the bottom of the stairs, and then Aurora just sort of floats gracefully down.
Yeah, and then just starts blowing them. All of them at once.
Phrasing.
Just gracefully, la la la. So what's up, guys? That was easy, huh? What I miss?
And as you're blowing them, it's around this time that you suddenly feel like a bunch of eyes gazing sort of upon you, and you turn and you notice there is like a small militia of cultist figures staring at you, and one sort of high up on a dais in the foreground with a sort of tome of some kind, and he's like, "Get them!" And
I, dressed as a cultist, I mean, we're like, oh no, cool, it's cool, guys, it's cool. I've got this under control. It's cool.
As there's just fire just like coming out of the corridor behind you. Yeah.
I'm dressed like them. I'm gonna be like, it's cool. I got this.
Make a persuasion or deception check.
Radical.
With disadvantage.
But I'm wearing the robe.
Okay, it'll cancel out.
Actually, I will start. Oh no, she's caught us. Truly, we are defeated.
What is a poor single parent to do? As I'm kind of like holding the papoose and shaking it like there's a baby inside.
Yes, I was captured as well.
Yeah, guys, I got this. It's cool. I'm gonna bring them to the cells now.
All right,
and
I'll
lock them up.
give you a persuasion +3. So a regular, normal persuasion +3 for their role playing.
Radical. So altogether, that's gonna be a 16.
Yeah, 16. Well, why? What? How did this happen in the first place? What has gone on?
I mean, I am the wrong person to ask. I came down here because I heard noises, and poor Schmitty, he was dead. And
Oh no, not Schmitty!
Yeah, poor Schmitty. His throat was cut, and then there was these guys running around, and I don't know how they got out, but they got out. But now I've got them, so it's good. We're just gonna bring them back to the cell. I've got it under control. Don't even worry about it.
It was just Schmitty's birthday. Oh.
I know, and it was the big one too, the big 4-0. His poor wife had a whole party. Remember, that cake was so good. Oh, poor thing. And all those little kids at home too, growing up without
40.
their dad now.
I feel like this might be too many details.
What?
I mean, 140, obviously.
What?
Imposter!
Damn it.
It was a good attempt, but I'd workshop it a little more.
I honestly really thought the Schmitty thing was gonna get me, but I mean, here we are.
While you were distracting them, Noli found this, a sort of mechanism over off to the side. Well, it's a rope. She comes over and she goes like, hey, here, everyone grab this rope.
Okay.
And then she does, she uses a spell, frost. She uses a frost spell, and it freezes another rope, and it snaps and breaks, and then all of a sudden you guys are ripped up into the air. As you're going up, there's a giant statue that was being held above comes down and smashes into some of the cultists down below. You guys are whipped up into this sort of like huge up into this corridor, or not corridor, shaft. You're up in a giant shaft that goes up, and then all of a sudden you're out into the real world, and you float in the air for a second, and then go and crash down, and you're on the outside of the city gates. Just sort of around the other side of the corner from where the tent was and the camp set up and everything for the circus.
Well, damn, that was actually a pretty successful heist, all things considered. We're kind of not a bad team.
So that's what a heist is.
Yeah, we got it. I'll get you. Yeah.
You hear down through the shaft, "You fools! Come on, quickly to the surface! Let's get them!"
Is there like a hatch or something that I can close, or?
Yes. There.
Yeah. Storag, grab that enormous boulder over there and put it on top of this hatch.
What, you mean this? I lift it up in one hand.
That's the
Yeah,
one.
that. Good.
You smash the boulder down, covering the shaft where they somehow snuck in goods and various other items. You have successfully escaped the dungeon. You have the artifact, and you're outside the city.
I will tell you one thing.
Woo!
They will never work that shaft again.
That shaft has seen better days.
Oh.
It's looked better.
Not in front of the child. Come on.
All right, sorry. How's your papoose?
It's excellent. It's excellent. We need to get
What a
this
great word.
we need to get this artifact to your friend Storag, right?
Oh, yes.
I was dying, right?
It's all
Yeah.
I
terribly
kind of
exciting.
forgot. I
Yes.
forgot.
I got a little distracted. It happens. But yes,
Yeah.
let's go back. Let's go back.
Great. You you go along the outside of the city, no problem, and you get back over to the circus tent, or the grounds where the circus was with everybody. It's rather
Here,
docile and quiet.
I'll take the artifact to Carter and make sure that he gets the treatment he needs. At least I hope there's nothing important that needs to be done with it. No chanting or rituals or such that only the cultists would have known.
Yeah. Sorry. Hang on one second. My internet is being weird. I don't know if you've lost me or not.
You got a little crunchy, but
Yeah, you
aside
got a
from
little-
that, you were good.
Oh,
Little
got
for a
better
bit,
now?
but you're good now.
Shoot. I saw the stream went to red at some point. I don't know how it's doing. It looks like
I think
froze.
it looks fine. I just reloaded.
Yeah, it had to be reloaded, but we're back.
Oh yeah, I'm back in the green. I wonder what was missed at all or anything.
Oh, well.
Okay, you guys escaped. Whatever. Maybe I should have recorded. That's fine. All right, you guys escaped, no problem, and we're able to take the artifact back to the tent. You got it. You're holding it up. Lady Jessie, Storak, you ran off like without. That was very reckless of you. I know you wanted to help your friend, but you help Pretty Boy. But I'm worried about you. Where have you been?
We, probably best I just give you this.
What?
And
What?
it heals, I guess. It didn't come within any instructions, so use it.
All right. I
Somehow?
guess I'll try. I'll take it over and we'll see what happens. Okay. And she goes off to sort of this like little tent where they have been treating Pretty Boy, and it's about this time you hear, "Stop them! Thieves! 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 They have stolen the magic artifact!" And there's like a murmur and a
Thieves?
hush.
Here? No, we have to go find them. That's terrible. Come on, guys, let's go find these thieves.
Oh yeah, I hate thieves. They're the
Quickly-
worst. Thieves
quickly
stole my
stuffing-
baby.
Taking the robe off and stuffing it in my bag. Thieves? No, that's awful. Stuff.
I think they're talking about us, guys.
Shut up.
A spider cultist.
What? No, I'm not a
No,
cultist.
you-
I mean, I know it looks like spiders up here, but really, it's not spiders. It's just sort of random patterns.
Sorry guys, give me one moment. Do I have...
Is my horse back at this place? The horse that I won?
Oh, my
yeah.
goodness, that's right, your horse. I think you
The
left it
wingless
outside
Pegasus.
you left it outside the temple.
Well, it took off on me. It like I tried to do something cool with it, and it was like, no, and it left. And I'm wondering if it went back to the circus.
What did you call the horse again?
I have no idea.
So long ago. Yeah, it was
Clearly
a
very, very important to
it was a
him.
Pegasus, but then it was not. It was a trick.
I think I called it chrysanthemum or something.
Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Chrysanthemum. Well, you at the moment you don't see any chrysanthemum. But
But
Boy,
yes,
that's not a lot.
I start
Shoot.
very enthusiastically pretending to search the fairgrounds for thieves. Join the manhunt.
You-
Searching as hard as you can in barrels. You'll never get away, thieves.
Looking like under like flaps of tents, like thieves can't hide from me. I'm gonna find you, thieves.
Shoot.
Looking like under ladies' skirts and things. Like, are there thieves under here? Nope, just your legs. All right.
Always finding a way to look under ladies' skirts.
Dang, I can't.
So
find
sorry, ma'am. It's nothing personal. I'm looking for thieves.
it. You see
I have a warrant.
you see the sort of whatchamacallit? the cultist that was the leader that had like the tome book or whatever, and suddenly he pulls out a wand, and he moves it about, and he casts a spell, and you see it go out, and it hits the main circus tent, which then begins to slowly writhe and fold and move and sort of twist and churn, and melds, and it starts this like formless sheet or blob. It rips out of the ground, the stakes go flying, people are screaming and running away. It's the main circus tent, and suddenly it turns into the shape of a giant dragon. And it roars, and then starts spraying molten cotton candy over some of the masses.
God.
Get the artifact, you fool! And we are in official combat. Let me see where I got.
I can honestly say that is the first of those I've ever seen.
Yes, it's like I actually had a image I made that would have been the dragon, but I don't know where it is. I just colored in a dragon with circus tent colors. A red and white dragon made of cloth. He polymorphed dragon. Alright, everyone roll initiative.
Big proper fight.
Ooh, sexy. A big fat 6.
Yeah, just go ahead and let me read off what you got. Storag. Oh,
20.
20, nice.
Say, I think my dice are weighted.
Echo.
That's 16.
16. Varo.
19.
Let's go ahead and start this off with the dragon. All right, everyone, the dragon hauls up on its haunches and prepares to do a molten cotton candy breath once again. Everyone roll a dexterity save. Oh, I'm actually sorry. That's supposed to be a constitution save.
Oh,
That's much
Way
better.
better.
much worse.
And yet I still managed to roll the exact same thing.
Oh, interesting.
And that was extremely worse.
All right, anyone who got...
Good for me.
Let's see. No, it was... So... a molten cotton candy breath blows out of his mouth. He goes, rah! It scours the land, hits several of the creature or various peoples
Oh,
running
my
around.
blood sugar.
Storag, you get hit for... Oh my gosh, wait, actually, I hope I have this at the right thing. What's your health at, Storag?
20, currently.
20. What is your max HP?
28.
Let me just see. Let's see. That's a lot of dice.
Sounded like a lot of dice.
Can't do that. You get 18 points of damage. And just smacks ya. Varo, you managed to duck behind a wagon, just in the nick of time, avoiding the blast. Echo, you also take 18 damage. Oh, but some of the molten does get over the wagon, hits Varro for 9 points of damage.
Oh,
And what, Aurora, what did
is
you
this?
get?
Wait,
I got to 19.
19. Yes, you also take 9 points of damage just as it hits your leg.
what type of damage is this?
Yeah.
Cotton candy damage.
It's fire.
Is it fire?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fire.
Okay, cool. I'm resistant to that. Otherwise, I would have just been knocked out immediately.
Oh, okay. So then you
so-
would take 9 as well.
9. Cool. I can do that.
And Storag, it is your turn.
All right. Well, the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to where'd it go? To second wind and regain some hit points here. I'm going to regain 11. Ooh, 11 hit points. Very nice.
Nice, that is nice.
I needed that. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and let's see. 1, 2. Where are the lines? Ah, there they are. 3,
Yeah, it's all a little off.
4. I'm going to move to about there, and I'm going to throw an axe at whoever the dude in the gray robe is.
All right, that is the actual person that cast the spell.
polymorph?
Yeah, the polymorph spell.
Okay. Now let's see if we can kill him, and maybe it will end. All right. So, hold up. It's a 21 to hit for 7 damage.
Yeah, that definitely hits. And you said 7 damage?
7, yeah.
Did you throw an axe? Yeah.
Yeah, throwing axe.
The axe manages to just scrape past his arm. He curses at you as he grabs his where his wound is. Ah! You will pay for your insolence. Varro, unless Storag, are you done?
Yes, that is the end of my turn. Yeah.
Gotcha. Varro, it is your turn.
I am going to Varro's going to uses his very last spell slot to cast Chaos Bolt on the cult leader that cast the spell. So as you see the different elements that make up the Chaos Bolt swirling around his arm as he taps into that magical reserve one more time and casts it for 26.
Yes. Who were you attacking? I'm sorry.
The head, the cult leader. That
Cult
cast
leader. Okay.
the
Yes.
polymorph
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Sorry. Yes. The 26. That'll definitely hit.
All right, for 7 damage. But because my d8s are the same, it arcs to a new enemy as well. So 7 damage on him.
And
That
someone
damage-
else nearby.
Is cold damage.
Several of his fingers freeze and explode. Ah! And the cultist nearby him also takes. Suddenly, his foot freezes and breaks off, and he falls down to the ground, cursing. Always cursing. He is not looking good. And it is the cult fanatic's turn. Storag, make a dexterity saving throw.
I have a feeling this is going to hurt. I was right.
Oh, but it's you take 8 radiant damage or necrotic damage from his sacred, his evil flame.
I am still up, but only barely.
Echo, it is your turn.
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is move, so I have line of sight. Who's the person who's cat? Oh, that's a big teddy bear.
That's the dragon.
That's the dragon.
That's the dragon. There we go. Who's the cult leader? Which one is the cult leader?
That would be the Morty right here.
Ah, yes, Morty.
You guys can see. It's Morty.
Oh, the dragon.
He got big.
I just
got
wanted
very
it
big.
so people at home could see.
Gotcha. So I'm just gonna move right here next to Varro, and then I'm gonna take a shot with my short bow. I'm gonna say, "You comfort me and my child. I'll show you what's what." It's a 15.
13?
15.
15. Yeah, for 15 damage, you will hit the or 15 to hit. That'll hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Fire a bow, was it?
Yes, for 9 damage.
Oh yeah, okay. It added them together. I was like, holy shit. For 9 damage.
Great.
Wait.
I don't know why I had sneak attack is on there.
Is the sneak attack bonus only? It's been a minute. It would.
I think he needs someone next to him.
Yeah, which you're next
I
to
am not gonna
Varro.
get it.
So it would be a sneak.
Yeah.
It does count. So that's a total of 17 damage with your sneak attack
Sweet.
bonus. You come up behind Varro and just catch him by surprise as you pop around Varro's body and pop off a shot. How does it look? Kill him. Oh wait, no, he's not dead. He's almost dead. The arrow pierces him in the chest. He's beyond bloodied though. The cultist fanatic, he collapses down to the floor, grasping the bolt that's still in his chest. Damn. And it's just the cultist turn next to him. He'll come up over here. He makes 2 melee attacks. He just pulls out his dagger. He swings with his dagger at Storag, just barely missing him, and he follows up with a second dagger attack. 22 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yes, dealing 5 damage.
And I am on the ground.
Knocked out.
Yep.
Storag falls to the ground. It is another cult's turn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, spell cast. That's interesting. Yes, he comes up trying to attack Crits and is unable to scathe him at all. It is... Oh, man. It would be Noli's turn, but she isn't here. Noli, she goes around and shoots her last spell, Frost, over at the person that just took down Storag. Who is next? Sorry for the wait, guys. The cultist's arm freezes and shatters. Oh, another cultist guy over here. He'll come over. It's Noli. Lost my thing. But he's going to miss, and it is going to be Aurora's turn.
Dun-dun. From where I am, like way back here, I suppose I can come up. I'm gonna move up to this guy, like that one, and stab him. The one that took down
Storak?
Stolag.
You got it.
Yeah. So 2 hands, I'm doing, so the first hit is a 17, and my offhand is a 23.
23. Yes, yeah, well, 23 will definitely hit.
Okay, the 17 doesn't?
17 will hit too, actually, sorry.
Okay, yay. I assume because
Next to
Storag's
Noli.
unconscious, he doesn't count as... Oh, right, yeah, she's there too. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do that bad boy. So that's a 6, and then plus another 2d6. Gives me 6 plus 7. Quick maths is 13.
It's okay. How do you kill the cultist?
And then 4 on the other one. I think I put both swords in sort of like the mid-abdomen and then like scissor them and like disembowel him.
Great. Yes, that's how it goes down, and it's horrifying and beautiful at the same time.
It's really great. And that's my turn, so.
Yes. And now it would be the dragon's turn. Uh-huh. All right. We have gotten. It is 8:08. Do you all want to keep going or save this for another time? Anyone need to go? Emma, I know it's late for you. No, she did stupid.
I can pick up
All right,
next
I'm
time.
good
No
to keep
worries.
going a little longer. I just have to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Phil, Tony, are you guys okay?
Yeah, I can't stay too super late, but yeah, I can finish this combat at least.
Okay, we'll try and
Same
go
here.
8:30 the latest. The dragon is going to swoop. Boo. Come over here. Stop.
Ominous dice rolling.
Right?
Yes. The dragon swoops down to try and attack Crits over here. He seems drawn to him. He comes down to try and bite at him, but Crits somehow seems to evade him through some sort of like shadow magic or some weird echo like a former echo of where he was, is where the dragon bites down and chomps through a after image of his body. He follows up with a claw that manages to just catch crits as he tries to dodge out of the way, slicing him for 9 points of damage. And crits, however, is able to evade his next follow-up attack by the dragon. And it is Storag, your turn. For a death save.
I'm trying to see. I was gonna say I was looking for a way to do that on D20, but I think I'm just gonna do. That is a 2. I don't know if that's translated or not, but I rolled a 2, so I failed.
Oh no, 1 failure, 2 more, and that's it. Unless somebody can stabilize or heal him. And it would be Aurora's turn, but she's not here at the moment. Echo, is your wait. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. I was like, what is going on? No, it is Varro's turn.
Varro's felt like his magical energy he's recently tapped into is gone. It's drained. But he does feel like he can still produce a firebolt. So he will, and I will aim it at the cult leader. With a cool snap of my fingers.
11. You try and summon this last ounce of magical energy for this bolt, yet it's and you feel the pressure sort of build up, and you go and you extend your hand, yet nothing comes out. It sort of flushes and you're let down. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay hiding behind this pillar.
All right. Okay, you have half cover then, huh?
Sure.
That adds 5 to your AC, or is it only 2? I can't remember. He is going to try and attack Noli for what she has done to him. She attempts to dodge out of the way, and very easily manages to do just that. And it is Echo. Or nope, that's the wrong thing. Ugh. Yeah, it is Echo's turn actually. My bad.
Yeah, it is. All right. Echo is just going to. He's gonna shoot his bow at this damn cult leader again, because he doesn't like his face. That's why.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, that rolled a bunch of wow. So will a 12 hit?
Oh, a 12 will just miss him.
So then I'm just gonna take my cunning action and hide behind Varro.
Okay. This cultist over. He's going to attack Aurora. Scimitar. Whoops. Sorry. Oh, shoot. What was that first one? 14? No, wait. Where is it? It was 12. No. Does 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
All
No.
right. He comes at you with his scimitar, coming in hot, and just misses ya. The other person attacking crits does not do it. Crits is too fast. She's gonna cast Witch Bolts. Yes, at the cultist before her. Dealing 6 damage. Obliterating the cultist and destroying him. And this other guy hasn't really done much of anything. He's come over here, scimitar ablazing. Oh shit. Nat 20 for 4 damage to. That's all. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have been like more. Nat 20 dealing 4 damage to Aurora. Even with a crit, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Crits comes over and he manages to take out the other cultist using his glaive. He slices him in half. Aurora, it is your turn.
Article. I'm gonna do some more stabbies. I guess that guy right there in front of me. Right hand is an 18. Left hand is a 9. So I assume only the one.
Sorry, say it again. I keep expecting them to pop in the chat. I'm not seeing them. They're coming on here though.
Sorry. So my right hand I got an 18 and my left 9.
Yes. You kill
So I
this.
assume only the right hand hits.
Yes.
Radical.
And you will. I'll tell you. You probably kill this guy unless you roll a 1.
Sweet. Yeah, my total damage with sneak attack and everything is 13.
All right. How do you kill this cultist?
Yeah. This one I think I just classic throat slit, let him bleed out. Nothing fancy. I gotta focus my energy on finishing the rest of this fight, you know.
All right. Which guy did you attack?
The blue guy.
All right, he's dead. Cool. And the dragon roars. He's going to turn. Try and hit Noli. He's unsuccessful. 3 does not recharge his thing. Claw attack. Claw attack. All right. No, the dragon's not hitting anybody too much. Wait.
Yeah, I was watching those rolls on the stream. That was like a 3, a 4, a 5.
Oh wait, no. One
Brutal.
good one will get in there. Slashing Noli for 14 damage.
Ooh,
Oof. Spicy.
Oof. Oofta.
right when I was about to make a joke about how weak dragons seem.
I think that cult's dead. Storag, you suddenly feel you're like there's nothing but like sort of a pain and hurt going on. and you're blacked out when suddenly there's a bright light and the pain disappears and you gasp back to life, sort of. Jessie is standing next to you, holding the artifact, and she's like, "Whoa! It just worked. I came to you to see if there was like a trick to it or something. I haven't managed to get it to work for Pretty Boy, but I saw you on the ground, so I came to your rescue." You are fully healed by the artifact.
Damn. Okay. Nice. All right. I am back. Now, someone's standing over me. I think someone is standing. Who is that?
This is
standing over me.
This guy right here is the one that actually put you down.
No, but
Oh.
I'm next to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wake up staring directly up at you. Oh, hi. I feel better now. So I'm gonna stand up and step to the side. And I'm going to draw and attack with my battle axe since I'm in melee. I'm gonna two-hand that sucker. And I miss. Still a little woozy, clearly. But that is going to be it for my turn.
Yes, you go to hit him, but feel faint, and you sort of drop your axe, and it falls to the floor, slicing the side of your foot for 2 points of damage.
Oh! I grab my foot and start hopping up and down in place.
Varro, it is your turn.
Varro's gonna try that firebolt again. He's gonna step out. He's gonna will that magical energy into his hand and heat it up and send that firebolt at the cult leader in the gray robe.
Come on, new magic powers.
All right, don't fail me now. Come on, kill him.
Yes, you hit the cultist. You call for the magic power, and it comes to you, somehow, and you let out the energy. And how do you kill the cultist? How do you kill the cult leader?
Oh, perfect. So that firebolt leaps out of Varro's hand and hits the cult leader. Not too crazy, just like in the hip or so, but it's a robe, it's flammable, and all of a sudden it just immolates. The whole robe must have been made of a subpar fabric. It just the whole thing just ignites, and he falls screaming on the ground as he burns horribly.
Well, that's weird. Just started zooming in. Yeah, excellent. At the cult leaders dying, and the flame or the wand sort of being burnt up, the dragon roars and thrashes, no longer seeming under his control, but not disappearing. And it is Echo's turn.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna say, sure. No, yeah, I'm gonna pop out from behind Varro and be like, "Excuse me, bud. Excuse me, pal, real fast."
Oh no, go ahead. Yes, no, please.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. And then I'm gonna try to shoot the dragon with my short bow. Let's see here. Where are you? Move on. Shabba! To 22.
Yes, that'll hit.
Excellent. For, I don't know if the, yeah, I guess total 14 damage.
Yeah. Your arrow flies true and manages to hit dragon in a most precarious place where his throat would be, and it tears some of the fabric that it is made out of. It roars in pain as it took 14 damage. Noli comes and whips out her she casts down her hand, and suddenly a shadowy blade emerges, and she takes a swing at the dragon. Slices into it with this sort of glowing shadow blade for 8 damage. Kritz moves forward with his glaive and gets up nice and close. Oh, yeah, he gets 18. He's going to slash it, dealing 8 more damage as they're just slowly notching away at this dragon. He moves in swiftly, dexterously, following up her shadow blade attack across its belly, slashes its leg as fabric tears and popcorn oozes out. It's got popcorn blood.
Buttered or non-buttered?
It's butter. It's got butter.
Oh, good.
Good.
And it is
Delicious
Aurora's
circus
turn,
dragon blood.
followed by Storag.
Bum.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Right,
no. Wait, yeah, it's Aurora, and then it's actually the dragon's turn. My bad. Go ahead, Aurora.
Radical.
Dragon doesn't get to her.
I'm gonna try to finish this guy in purple right here. And I'm gonna make stabby stabs because that's what I do best. Slash only. So first one's a 10. And second one's a 13.
10, 13. Those will not... Oh, wait, this guy you're trying to get. Yeah, you got him. Yeah. How do you kill
Purple
this
boy. Yeah.
cultist?
I think. Would it be possible to give him like one good slice, like right down his chest, and like reach in and rip his heart out?
Yeah.
God.
I want to do that. I want to do that.
Who has
Pretty
time
bad.
for these kind of theatrics? There's a dragon about.
Yeah, I thought you were handling that.
Poorly.
Clearly. I'll be right there. And yeah, that's my action. So.
All right. You tear open his chest with your blade and reach in and pull his heart out. His still beating heart.
Kalima.
Squick.
And then you bite it right before his eyes as they go dead.
Just a teensy little bite.
And he falls
Mostly
to the
for
ground.
effect. I spit out. Oh, that's fucking gross. Ugh. Ugh.
All right, it's
Did
the
not like that.
dragon's turn. The dragon goes back on its haunches in a very familiar sort of form, and is about to spew his cotton candy fire. Storag, you notice Jessie is kind of in the way. She's going to get hit along with possibly all of you. What do you do?
I will step in front of Jesse then, since I'm feeling rather spry at the moment.
Okay. Everyone
So,
make dexterity saves.
Can I
Except
take?
for-
Isn't it con or?
Oh, con saves. Sorry, Constitution saves. You're right. Con saves.
What did you say? Can I take disadvantage on mine to give her advantage?
Certainly.
Boom, nat 20.
Oh, not 20.
Okay.
17. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna die anyway.
Even with disadvantage, I got
Oh,
a
you're
14.
you're in partial cover, though, Varro.
True. But I only have 2
Oh, yeah.
HP.
All right.
We got a Healy.
All right. This is how it plays out. The dragon reaches back to sort of blow its cotton candy breath one last, or just blow its cotton candy breath. Storag moves Jessie aside and stands in front of her to defend. Varro takes cover along with Echo, who has no issue. Jessie, surprised as some of the cotton candy begins to start spewing out. A part of it gets by and splashes. She drops the artifact. It rolls on the floor onto the ground. And Crits is suddenly drawn to it as it's rolling on the ground. He slowly turns. Everything's in slow motion. Everyone's hiding, cowering. The cotton candy's coming out, and Crits touches the artifact. A blinding white, glowing light encompasses everything that we know around us, and washes away. You feel floaty, nothingness, anything, and then it's black. Then all of a sudden, one sec, transition.
We love a good transition.
Yeah. Shoot, it's not set up correctly. We're back. I'll go back to the other.
Oh God.
Thing. Dang it.
I'm headless.
We're back to the lights of Mythic City, a familiar scene out front of that same area where you first met Varro to steal the sacred crown artifact. And somehow, everyone's there. Noli, Crits, Aurora, Varro. And somehow even Storag, who's unfamiliar to this sort of land or area, and uncertain of what's going on, when suddenly all these cars pull up, in these like sort of black, sort of hidden like vehicles, and you are all surrounded, and all these sort of like suits, agent people come out, guns drawn. You are completely surrounded, outnumbered, outgunned. And that's where we'll leave it for tonight. All right, thanks guys for sticking with
I
us.
have no idea what a gun is.
Those are very
It's like,
strange
what
looking
is-
crossbows. They're very small.
Yeah.
Or are they wands? I can't tell.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a fun time. Stay tuned to see what shows we got coming up. Several of us are in a improv group called Fancy Hobo Improv. We have D&D inspired improv every Friday, and then we have all these cool, awesome improv shows every Saturday that are various different improv forms. We got some long form, we got some short form, standard short form, and we also like to represent and lift those voices of others that are put down. So we have BIPOC night, and we also have Pride night, and Ladies night. Be sure to check all of that out if you might be interested. Ryan, you got a Twitch stream.
Yes, I stream on twitch.com/warboss5, and I now have daily VODs of those streams going live on YouTube, youtube.com/warboss5.
Yes, we have a YouTube channel as well where you can catch old episodes of Tyler's Handsome Corner. We have a whole nother campaign. New things, new ideas are brewing. We'll see how things go with this campaign as we come along. And yes, if there's no other announcements, that is our show. Everyone have a lovely night. My name was Tyler, your DM. We have Phil, Ryan, Tony, Emma. Signing out, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night.
If I can get to my credits. Oh, I haven't made credits for you guys still yet because I haven't gotten everybody's things. Well, thank y'all anyways. We'll just go blackout. Oh, wait, I have a thank you screen.
Oh God, we're still live? Oh! Ah!
Ah! Oh no, I almost took off my skin suit and revealed my lizard self on camera. Oh no, that would have been so embarrassing.
What the heck? Thanks for watching. There you go.
Good.
Thanks, D&D.
And...
Do, 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 do.